if there is a word which is multisyllabic. Now, multisyllabic means which has got two vowel parts or more than two vowel parts. Like if your word is having two vowel sounds, then in that case it will be disyllabic, or if it has more vowel sounds, it will be multisyllabic. And I'll make a detailed video on syllables and syllabification also. But first, let us cover this rule. This rule says that if in a multisyllabic word we are having E sound at the end, then again we also write the letter Y, as in mummy. So here we are getting the sound of E, but we are writing Y because it has got two syllables. Now see, these are the two syllables. The first one is mum and the other one is me. So mummy. Similarly, we have two syllables here, das and t. Since E is coming in the end and in a multisyllabic word, therefore the letter Y will be written for the sound of E. And similarly, we have rainy, stormy, teddy. So this is the easy rule. This is the rule number 8. Rule number 9. It is also known as the soldier rule. Now, what is soldier rule? I before E except C. What do you mean by the soldier rule? It says that whenever E and I they combine with each other, I is written before E. But if IE comes before the letter C, then this gets reversed. This is what is known as the soldier rule. And here, IE or EI combination, both of them are giving you the long sound of double E. That is this one. This long sound you are going to get here. So this is the alternative spelling of the long sound E. Let us see the rule. I before E except C for the long E sound. Now see here, you have IE coming, but they are giving you the E sound, and before IE you don't have the letter C, and that is why you write believe, relieve, achieve. Here you are getting the double E sound, that is E, right? But here the way it is written is IE, the combination is IE. But let us see, when E sound comes after the letter C, what happens is this combination gets reversed, and that is why now it will be written as EI, not IE, and this is what is known as a soldier's rule. So here C becomes a soldier and it always turns the way I and E combines together. So it finds a terrorist in I, and that is why it says E come first and then I will come. So this is receive, deceive, perceive, and then so on. So this is what is your soldier rule. Rule number 10. Now this rule says that whenever I am talking of the combination A, it is usually written by AI, but sometimes it is always written with the help of AY. As in, I'll give you a very simple rule. Whenever you hear the A sound in any word, you just need to identify where are you listening this. If you are listening the A sound at the end of the word, you always write AY, as in ray, hay, may, play and clay. But if you are listening the A sound in the middle of the word or in the beginning of the word, then always you will write AI, as in aim. So A is coming in the beginning, that is why you're writing AI. Similarly, if I write rain, so A sound is coming in between, that is why I'm writing AI. But if A sound comes at the end, ray, then I will write AY there. So this is a very simple rule of the A long vowel sound, that is whenever A sound comes at the end of the word, write AY. And whenever A sound comes in the beginning or in the middle of the word, always write AI. Now these are the lesser known rules, but still few of the words are based on it. That is, the letter combination AIGH also gives you the long sound of A. That is straight and Hue, and you'll be pleased to know that there are only 2 words which are having AIGH. There could be more words which are made out of these 2 root words like straightforward, straight backward, but the basic and the root word will be like this only. So this you may not consider it as a rule, but yes, we have the existence of AIGH giving you the A sound. Rule number 12. In few words of the English language, we have EIGH giving you the A sound, as in sl, A, ate, freight, sl, ate, slate, neighbor, ate, way, nay, wait. But we do have certain exceptions also here, like this word. Now this is not hate, this is hide, right? So every rule, whatever rule you are seeing here, will have few exception rules. Rule number 13. Whenever you find IGH in any word, then always it will give you the long sound of the I, that is I, as in I, tight, I, thigh, I, flight, bright, slight, night. Whenever K comes with N, it will become the silent letter, and we are going to cover the silent words also. I'd, might, I'd, right, night, sight, light, and then fight. Similarly, there is one more alternative sound which gives you the long sound of O. O, as in OW. So we may call this as OW rule. Now what is that rule? If O sound comes at the end of the word, but is followed by 2 letters, but is followed by at least 2 letters, then you will write OW there, right? And if it is not at the end, but it is followed by the letter N, then also it will give you the sound of O, that is the long O sound, as in grown, flown, thrown. Now there is one word that is coming in your mind, right? Which is this one, and this is not crown, this is crown. So there are certain categories in which OW doesn't give you the O sound, but it gives you the OW sound. It will not give you the O sound, it will give you the OW sound, and I will also take those rules. But as of now, you need to consider this rule only, that whenever O sound comes at the end followed by 2 letters, and if OW comes in between and is followed by the letter N, then also it will give you the sound of O. And where it is going to give you the sound of OW, that I'll cover later. I call this as ambiguous E sound, which is written with the help of EA. Now EA also gives you the long sound, but sometimes it will not give you the sound of E, but it will sometimes give you the sound of A, and on other hand, it may give you the sound of E also. But EA, in 95% of the cases, it will always give you the sound of E. So wherever it is giving you the A and the E sound, we need to consider those words as the tricky words. So let us see them, and how many are they? EA giving you the A sound, like great, break. So these are hardly 2 or 3 in number, hardly. So let us consider them as the tricky words. But if you see the rest of the words, leaf, here it is giving you the E sound, seat, wheat, meat, treat. So we have maximum words of EA which will give you the sound of E. Small portion which is giving you the sound of A. So let us consider them in the tricky words. And we have certain portion where they are giving you the sound of E also, like led, led. And it also gives you the sound of lead because it is a homograph. Similarly, ed, head, thread, thread, bread. So these are hardly 4 or 5 in number. So we will consider that rule which will have maximum number of the words. So if you see these three categories wherein EA is occurring, but EA somewhere it is giving you the A sound, somewhere it is giving you the E sound, and somewhere it is giving you the E sound. So out of these three categories, we'll take the rule of those words which occur in the maximum number of times in the words, that is E. So the basic sound of EA will always be double E, that is E sound. But it might give you the sound of A also, it might give you the sound of E also, and we consider these two into the tricky section. So I suppose all these 15 rules of the long vowel sounds were not known to you previously, or you might be knowing but you might not have accumulated all these rules at one heading. So now I suppose that you might have understood all these 15 rules, but please try to make the notes. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.